What's up, guys? This is the Epic Gamer Boy here, and recently 2.2 has finally came out for Geometry Dash over after 7 years, and this video is going to be about what happens if we try to update Geometry Dash to 2.2 unlike the unlike an older device, like the oldest device that can actually run this version. That I can actually run the 2.2 version of Geometry Dash. So without further ado, let's get started. So here we have is an iPhone 5S. Okay, it's just Minecraft notification and Spotify. Haven't used this in a while, so let me just make sure no notifications show up. All right, so this is an iPhone 5S. And it's like the oldest device I can. So when 2.2 came out for Geometry Dash, they changed the requirement to like iOS 12 or later. Nope, you didn't see anything there. All right, so there we go. All right, so yeah. Let me turn down the volume so nothing happens. So as you guys can see here, when I open Geometry Dash, it still has the 2.1.1 version. As you can see, it works pretty decent. So, but well, I forgot the battery on this 5S is really bad because it was at like 100 when I started, and now it's at 80 after opening Geometry Dash. So we're gonna go to the App Store and update Geometry Dash and see what will happen. So we're just gonna search up Geometry Dash because I don't want to leak my personal information. I spelled it wrong, but hold on. Actually, never mind. Here it is. As you can see, here's the 2.2 update. If you scroll down, you'll see it says require iOS 12 or later, which means that this is the oldest iPhone. Like, this is the oldest iPhone that can actually run the 2.2 version, I guess. So we're gonna update it and see what will happen. Oh, um, now it's at 72. I did not. Now it's at 72. Wow. Actually, the update's like not being slow. Also, it's also offloading some apps here because this thing was like having a storage issue, but it's only 16 gigabyte, and I have like a bunch of a bunch, like tons of 5S's, and I'm just using this one for the video. So, yeah, shouldn't take that long. As soon as this phone is done downloading, the phone is at 35 right now. Wow. Let's open Geometry Dash and see what happens. So, by the way, this is the full version and it's now crashing. It require so 2.2 recently did came out. It was like the day before yesterday, last night, and I would say there's some big changes in 2.2, like yeah, big changes in 2.2, and the new stuff are actually really cool. After 7 years, Geometry Dash finally got an update, and 2.2 did release. And it actually took like 7 years, which means that this whole 7 years, it was like it used to be require iOS 8 or later. Now it's like iOS 12 or later. So the iPhone 5S is the oldest I could run it. But so here's something. So this is what happens when you update Geometry Dash to 2.2 on like any older devices. So this includes the iPhone 5S, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPad Mini 2, iPad Mini 3, iPad Air 1, and iPod Touch 6 Gen, I'm pretty sure. So when you so if you still have the 2.1 version, look at how bad the battery is on this. So if you have any of those devices laying around in your old house with the 2.1.1 version of Geometry Dash, and if you update them to the 2.2 update, here's what happens on those devices. But I bet a lot of like iPhone 5S and 6 users has already upgraded by now. So yeah. So yeah, this is what happens when you update Geometry Dash to 2.2 on an older device. It crashes. So do you know that there's only have like do you know the A7 and A8 devices on iOS 12 crashes with Geometry Dash, but the iPhone 6s and the iPad Air 2, those actually work with the 2.2 update, but the iPhone 5s, 6, and the iOS 12, and like the other A7 and A8 devices that runs iOS 12, those crashes. It's already at 10%. Wow, 9%. And so, sorry for my camera being a little bit shaky. I just wanted to make this video kind of quick, so, yeah. So anyways, this is it for this video. If you did like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.